Welcome to the class. Today we will discuss about positive sides of urbanization. We have talked about negative sides of urbanization. Today we will talk about positive sides of urbanization. What are the positive sides of urbanization? We often consider cities as bad things. So, what are the positive sides of urbanization? Any? Any positive side of urbanization? Any benefit of urbanization? Any benefit of cities? Any benefit of urban system? Yes? Anyone?
So urban centers are much more advanced.
Much more advanced. Why they are advanced?
In terms of services available.
Advanced. Can you suggest any other term for advanced? Why they are advanced?
Better employment opportunities are there. Communication and transport services are good.
Communication and transport services are good. But why they are advanced? Why they have developed more than villages? Any reason?
So because of the tertiary activity has grown much.
Yes, Adit? I can't hear you properly. Yes?
So
Yes,
because
Shanu.
of the economy of that area, it has grown much than of rural areas.
Yeah, but I'm asking why this urban system has grown much than or why they grow much, why they grow more than rural
Due to
system.
presence of industries.
Presence of
So
industries.
diversification.
It was
of
not
economy.
always there. Presence of industries presence was not always there.
Sir,
So
maybe due to the government policies.
Due to the government policy, government favors the urban systems.
Yes, sir.
Let me suggest one word. They are more efficient. They are advanced because they are more efficient. Urban systems are more efficient. Do you agree or not? Urban systems are more efficient. Yes. And what is efficiency? Yes. Utilizing. Anyone can me tell about the concept of efficiency? What is efficiency?
Utilizing it.
Utilizing your resources, yes, in a better manner.
Yes.
Efficiency is the ratio of inputs and outputs. Being efficient means being more, giving more output by giving less inputs. It is the ratio of input and output. Suppose one student studies 8 hours a day and he is getting 70% marks, and one student is studying 2 hours a day and he is getting 68% of marks, then who is more efficient?
The second one.
Second one, because he is putting in less input. If he studies 8 hours or 6 hours, he will get, in all probability, he will get more marks than the 8-hour students. Okay, so that is efficiency. So cities are more efficient. Cities are, do you agree on that? Cities are more efficient. Efficiency is the hallmark of urban systems. Less effort is needed to supply basic amenities such as fresh water and electricity. Research is there, and why they are more efficient? Yes, the student who was studying 2 hours only is getting more marks, or he is more efficient. So why he is more efficient?
Because he works smartly.
Yes, because he works smartly, or he is more intelligent, or he has a better technique. Is a better technique. So cities work smartly, and I'm not using the word smart here because these days smart city has assumed other connotations. So we are using the word better technique. Huh? Better technique, and what, from where the better technique comes? From where the better technique comes? Yes, any one of you?
So in which context?
Yes.
In which context?
Technology.
That
Growing
is what
technology.
That is what I am asking about. You can see the board.
Yes, sir.
Better technique comes from. Yes, anyone?
Technology.
Technology and technique almost are the same. Yes.
So better planning.
Management,
Better planning, and better planning comes from
proper
Better
management
governance.
from people.
better governance and yes, Ubais. From where the better planning comes, a better utilization of resources, a better governance, a better technology comes from. Yes, Varisha.
Management.
Management, and management comes from why you are smart, why a person is more smart. Let's talk about the person now.
Education gives that.
Education is not
Urban areas consist of more educated people.
from where your smartness comes.
So maybe the legacy.
Experience.
Yes, Varisha.
Experience, sir?
Experience. Oh, experience. It's not only experience, it is better ideas.
Legacy, sir.
What I am trying to come is better ideas. You can see what I am writing. It is better ideas. From better ideas comes better technique, and better technique leads to efficiency. Okay. Actually, cities are harbingers of ideas. Cities are harbingers of ideas, and from these ideas comes civilization. Cities are harbingers of ideas and civilization. Is that so? Do you agree? Cities are fertile ground for new ideas. You can say new ideas. New ideas. All new ideas, almost all new ideas comes from cities. Is that so? They try to make their industries more efficient. They try to make their organizations more efficient. Is that so? Can you see the difference? Yes.
Yes, sir.
We can compare an educational institution, because we all know about all educational institutions. So, if you compare a rural institution and an urban institution, which is better managed often?
Urban.
Urban, because they have the ideas. Cities are not bad. These days, cities are called names. Cities are called bad. They are considered bad, but they are not all bad. Civilization arose there. Ideas arose there. New idea about society. New idea about democracy. It is another thing that we have polluted our cities. It is not the fault of urban system. It is fault of our management, our greed. Okay, so cities are more efficient. Efficiency is the hallmark of cities or urban system. And one thing yesterday you pointed out, why we want to live or prefer to live in cities. Efficiency is the hallmark, and cities are more, convenience is there, facilities are there, convenience is there. It is convenient to live in cities. That's so or not? Cities are more convenient to live in. Yes, is that so? Barring pollution, cities are more convenient to live in. Is that so? Yes. Yes, Ashraf. Cities are more convenient or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, cities are more convenient to live in because of
Better access to services.
Opportunities also, sir. Cities also providing opportunities to artisans at
yes,
all time.
opportunities.
Services
Convenience.
available
Cities
more than rural
provide
areas.
better opportunities. Better
Education,
opportunities to
employment, occupation,
employment opportunities and
Health facility.
health facilities. And if you want to give a one word to that, better opportunities to, yes,
Better
Vanisha.
lifestyle.
better
Lifestyle.
better lifestyle. Why you have a better lifestyle than any other?
because of the
Urban areas
facilities
is
plus standard.
Because of
the
because
jobs
you
are
have
just-
more income, because you are more successful in life. Okay, in rural areas also you can make your life more comfortable. Hmm? And this, what city provides you, why you develop more there. City provides opportunities to grow. City provides opportunities to grow. For growth, there are more opportunities to grow. City has a society which provides more opportunities to grow. Grow means to develop yourself, to be successful. Yes, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
There is another reason city has, our urban system has concentration of resources. Concentrations of resources. Why there are concentration of resources? Human resources and physical resources both. That leads to growth. Why city has more concentration of resources?
So urban areas consist of more educated people, which makes human as a resource.
Yeah, human resource and other resources also. Why they are more in the city?
So because of the demand.
Because of the demand. Why they throng to the city? Because people throng to the city. People migrate to the city. Why? They know that there are more opportunities to grow, for job, for health, for education. There are more chances of growing in the city rather than being in a rural system. They know that if they leave the rural system and come to the city, they will grow more, and often they grow more. So concentration of resources is there. Sometimes there are resources, and sometimes we fetch resources to that. We bring resources. An example of Silicon Valley in California, it grown much. Why it grown? Why
The
California
cluster
grown
formed.
more than other areas of US?
One company followed by another and make it a cluster of.
Yes, it is because of resources. First, it was gold. The gold was found in California. First, it was gold, and yes, gold is still important. And then the modern gold came in. That was silicon. Gold. First, it was gold. People thronged for gold, and then it was silicon, silica. Why it is important? Why silicon is more important? It is modern day gold. It is technological gold. Why silicon is more important? Or silica is more important?
Almost used in every electronic instruments.
Every electronic instrument, and it is the main component of chip, that intelligent chip which we use in computers and other intelligent gadgets. The chip is found there, silica is found there abundantly, and it is used in chips. So people throng to that area, and it grown more and more. So it is often the concentration of resources, and resources are used more efficiently in city systems. Okay, there is one more development these days. We are growing towards which society? What you can call our society these days, or a future society?
Nuclear society.
Yes,
Nuclear society.
nuclear society. I'm not talking about that term. It is we are marching and growing towards knowledge society or information society. The most important component, the most important commodity of these days is knowledge. The knowledge society, we are marching towards knowledge society. What we are selling, often it is knowledge of things. Why we are growing, often it is knowledge and information. Yes? Isn't it? Do you agree or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we are marching towards knowledge society, and that is more profound in urban system than rural system. Rural societies are also growing towards or marching towards knowledge economy or knowledge society or information society, but it is more profound in urban systems, urban towns and cities and metropolitans. Cities, one major advantage in cities is these days is that if we talk about India, it is better social integration. Cities has better social integration. Is that so or not? Cities has better social integration. Yes, isn't it?
That can be debatable.
Yes,
This can be debatable.
this is debatable. Yes, so start the debate.
Okay, sir.
In my opinion, I think village,
Yes.
the rural area has the better social integration. People
Rural
next to-
area has better social integration. Yes, do you agree or
An
do
example can be that people in village areas know each other, and
Know each other. Knowing doesn't mean good relationship. I'm talking about that. Yes, Roman.
So many riots are being
Yes, many riots.
taken place in the rural areas.
I'm
mainly.
not
In
I'm not
urban areas,
talking
people
about
don't have.
that thing. I'm talking about that the people from all castes and creeds have opportunity to grow to highest level. I'm talking about that. I'm not talking about harmony. Harmony is a different thing. In rural areas, if you are of so-called lower class, then it is a glass ceiling there to develop. For women, there is a glass ceiling to develop. I'm talking about in that context. I'm not talking about social harmony. Harmony is not there, and riots are one-time thing. You cannot impose riots on day-to-day life. Riots are a different thing. We will talk about riots some other day, or if you come in social issues. Riots are often an industry. Riots don't occur, they made to occur. Riots are often an industry. Most of the riots are instigated for some reason. Leave that. That is politics. We should leave politics in our classrooms. Okay. So, in my opinion, better social integration is there, and better social integration leads to growth. At least in some aspects, better social integration is there. Nobody asks you caste when you are in cities. Most of the time, nobody asks you caste. Okay. Any other opinion? Yes. Yes, Azhar. What do you think? Better social integration is there or not? Yes.
So in urban areas, nobody cares who lives in the next door.
Yes, anonymity is there, and I like that anonymity. At least I like that anonymity. Big cities and urban system has an anonymity. If you walk on the street, nobody asks you questions. So it gives you freedom. More freedom is there. Okay. Let's move to another thing, that is cities has a big market. Cities has market, and by market I'm not talking about only physical market. I'm talking about the concept of market. What is market? Yes, we talked about it earlier also. What is market? Yes, what is market?
Exchange of
It's a place where
A place where exchange of goods takes place. Okay. And any other meaning of market? When we
So
see
we
that,
add value to the materials.
yes, you add value to the material. Any other meaning? When you say that there is a market of this thing, what do you mean? Yes.
so where buyers and sellers meet together.
Yeah,
Type of
that is the basic definition. You're right. You're right. But I'm asking about any other meaning. Is there any other meaning of market?
a
Yes.
zone where much more cluster of shops and
Cluster of shops. Is there any meaning in the sentence that there is a market of this thing these days?
Self-promotion.
Promotion, and you are near to the answer, but not exactly. Yes, Azhar.
Advertisement.
Advertisement is market. That is marketing. What you are talking about is that is marketing. If you think
Something which is in trend.
trend, yes, you are also near to the answer, but not exactly. Market is
Demand.
market is often a synonym of demand. When we say that there is a market for this thing, we are saying that there is demand for this thing. You can sell it. Is that so? So there is a big market. Although the concept of market has changed lately, there is a big market on internet these days. Okay, internet has become a big market, and if you go by air, sometimes they sell things in planes also. There's a market in planes sometimes. That is not a fixed. They market and they actually sell goods by promotion. So better market and new markets has opened it. And in internet thing also, cities has an advantage. Better internet penetration and better speed is there, and city people are more open to buying online. Is that so or not?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
And there are better economic diversification. What we started the definition of urban system. More intense economic diversification. Diversification of economy is there, and this is more intense in urban areas. There is demand of varied things in urban systems. Is that so? Yes.
Yes.
So cities are more efficient, cities are more advanced, cities are a harbinger of ideas and civilization, cities are more open to being a knowledge society, better social integration is there, although the point, as you say, is debatable. We will have a debate sometimes. Yes, of course, that is debatable. That is not the absolute truth. You're right. And cities has better markets and better market opportunities and better train to markets, and economic improvement is there, economic diversification is there. So what is a main difference between rural economies and urban economy, or rural industries and urban industries? Is there a basic difference between rural industries and urban industries?
Yes, sir.
The urban industries are more diverse.
Urban industries are not drivers. I'm asking about in the context of technology.
So the urban industries are decentralized, we can say. And
Decentralized, and they are more advanced in technology sphere. High end technology is used in urban industry. Is that so? High tech industries are there in urban areas. In rural areas, high tech industries are not there. In urban areas, high tech industries are there. Advanced technology leads to better results, leads to better efficiency, and it fetches valuable foreign exchange and lot of money for the country. Foreign exchange is needed sometimes. The city fetches more foreign